Yeah. When the very meaning of words gets twisted by metaphorical alchemy. What is can't be explained, what isn't grows. Root in the place where how no longer lives the marionette strings, tangle beguiled, only make the wood shake. The burnt anamorphic avatar crudely drawn only shakes its own inevitability that curses its own cacophony of shadows and leaves the silence holding what the sentence never could. I don't know what I'm asking for. Don't let go, don't come no closer. Hold me like you mean it, or don't hold me at all. Cursing every shadow, still begging for the fall. Untethered, unraveled, still reaching for a hand. Never asked to be fixed, never really wanted that. Something I've always only had. Now the hands that never built a thing wanna call themselves restoration, picking up the pieces that were never even broke, just to leave their fingerprints as decoration. Call it healing, call it love, call it whatever sounds clean. But a hand that's only ever taken don't know what building means, and never will, and never even asked to. The action figure lets the hands that never built a thing begin restoring the last pieces that aren't yet broken, because action figures stuck in the stillness change their own darkness, change their own name, to prove nothing to no one, all the same. And call that growth, and call that movement, and call that anything but standing still. I don't know what I'm asking for. Let go, don't come no closer. Hold me like you mean it, or don't hold me at all. Cursing every shadow, still begging for the fall. Untethered, unraveled, still reaching for a hand. Never asked to be fixed, never really wanted that. Something I've always only had. Words left my mouth before I knew what they meant, spilled from a place that never comprehended what it said. Cast me the villain of a story I didn't write, hung by my own throat, branded by what I said. Then somebody kind, somebody good, picked the wreckage up and read it right, told me what I meant before I knew it myself. Translated my own crime scene back to light, and I let them because I never trusted my own hands to hold the pieces straight. The throat don't ask, it hands you the blade and calls it a question. My own voice borrowed, never mind to begin with. Tools dressed up as a tongue, building wreckage disguised as the very thing I begged for. The meaning shifted shape somewhere between my chest and my teeth, and I swallowed the difference, called it speaking. Self-withheld, fist around my own throat, holding the only hand I ever had and calling it somebody else's fault. Red flags waved on the battlefield of help. I was the architect of my own languid hope, filled the soul of the solo ghost who mistook the voice in his head for God while he danced in the demon smoke. Wasn't the silence that wrecked me, it was the waiting dressed up as faith. I called my own stillness divine, let the red flags wave like scenery. The hands that never built a thing, they were mine. The villain was never the words, the villain was the inaction, wearing the words like a disguise. I asked for help with the voice I never let move, self-withheld down to the marrow all along. Forget the alchemy, forget the strings. I don't need you to build me back, I need you to stay. That's the whole confession, everything before this was just don't leave. Dressed up pretty so it wouldn't sound like begging, it was begging. You wanna grab my heart, grab it, just don't call it healing when all you're doing is taking it back out of place. What is can't be explained, what isn't still grows. Hold me like you mean it, or let me go. Tape it crooked, tape it wrong, don't tell me that it's whole. Never asked to be fixed, never really wanted that. Something I've always only had, self-withheld all along.